students. I'm welcome you in your online classes, and I'm your social science teacher, and you all know my name. My name is Namita Gautam, and today I'm going to teach you the lesson in chapter number 1, and this chapter from civics, and the name of chapter Understanding Diversity. In this chapter, we understand the meaning of diversity. What is diversity? Okay. Before start the chapter, we start the important terms that help us to understand the meaning of these words. Firstly, we start the chapter of diversity. So we have to know the meaning of diversity. What is the meaning of diversity? Different constitute diversity. Means there are so many different. We have different, but they constitute. We are different, but we are constitute. We follow one constitution. Differences are there, but we are following one constitution. That is called diversity. Now, we are going to our second word, that is unity. The meaning of unity, a strong bond with the people, means a strong bond with we all are connected, that is called unity. In our country, we all follow the different regions, we follow all different cultures, we practice different type of rituals, but we all are individual, but when we are called, we are called always Indian, and we are the Indian means the meaning that there is unity in our country. So unity means the bond where all the people are come together. That is called unity. Now, second, culture. What is the meaning of culture? The customs, beliefs, art, way of life which shifted from one generation to the next generation. Culture, the custom, the rituals we are following in our home, beliefs, we believe in God, Christian believe in God, Hindus believe in Bhagwan, and if we talk about Muslims, they believe in Allah. So these are our beliefs, and our beliefs are different. And the art of living, how we live our life, which type of life we are living, that is the art of life. Shifted, and that art is we are shifted one generation to another generation. Means your grandparents give their ritual, their practice, their custom to your parents, and your parents will give this custom and beliefs to you. So these are all our culture. Now one more word is there, that is equality. Equality means all are equal, and inequality means obvious. Inequality means difference between people, means if we differentiate the people, that is called inequality. Okay, now we are going to start our chapter. First, each and every word is different from the others. You all know we all are different. Like your class, when you sit in your class, you have a different name, you have a different type of faces, different type of colors. So you all are the same? No, we all are different. All people are different from each other. Why they are different? Because if we are looking same, so nobody recognize who they are. So this difference is important now, so that everybody knows who is he and who is she. Okay, now we are coming to our second point. Difference may be on the basis of language. There is also a difference in language. We will be talking about our country, India. So in India, there are so many states are given. In these states, different languages are practiced. They use their language. Let's example. First, we are talking about Punjab. in Punjab, they spoke Punjabi. We're talking about Rajasthan. In Rajasthan, people use Rajasthani language. Gujarat, they use Gujarati. In Kannada. These different places, the people use different languages. Color also. Their colors are also, if you're talking about the northern Indian people, they are fair in color. If you're talking about the southern India, those who belong to south, their color or complexion are darkish. And height, and there is a variation of height also. If you see your class, with different heights of students are there. So these are the different food habits. And in our country, food habits are different. Like, there is some example in Rajasthan, which food they are prepared? Dal bati churma. If you are talking about Punjab, their food is makka ki roti and sarson ka saag. Or if you are talking about Gujarat, khaman, dhokla, and southern part of India, they eat idli, sambar, dosa. So food habits are different. Clothes, and if you are talking about the clothes, they wear the different clothes are there. In Himalaya region, in Jammu Kashmir, the women wear the woolen peheran. They wear the woolen clothes because they are extreme cold. And going to a South India, the people wear the cotton clothes because there the moderate climate is there and that cloth was suitable to them. So it is a difference. Living style and our living style is different. If you go into a northern part of India, it will be different style because they want the heat, hot things for their food. And if you go to a southern part, the moderate climate was not so cold, so they do the normal things. Customs. Our customs are different. In our Rajasthan, we follow the custom and beliefs like Rajasthan customs are Bhangur, Humar, Punjab, they celebrate different festivals, different religions, and our religions are also different. In India, there are so many religious personalities like Hindu, Muslims, and Sikh and Christians. So religions are also different in India, and the reason of India. In India, Himalayas are there, the mountains are there. Then desert, if we are talking about Rajasthan, there is the Thar desert. Desert is also in India. So the reasons are different in India. And interest of the people are also different. Somebody interested in wandering, they like to visit different places. Some people like to watch movies, some are like to play. So our interests are also different. Our culture is also different. Practice, etc. And what we are doing are all different. In India, there are different kind of cultures, food habits, religion. Everything was different from each other. So many varieties in India. Some people may like to read the storybook. Some people like the storybook, or some like history book, some science book, some political science, animal books, or other subject books, etc. Depending on their interest and why they are reading the different type of books. Because they are interested, their interest is in that books. So they use those type of books. Like your Indian class, some students are good in maths because they are interested in maths. Some are fond of English, some like to speak English very well. Why? Because they are interested in English. So these are different interests of the people. Likewise, like that, India is a country of much diversity. People's religion was different, food habits were different. Like our India is also a diverse country. Why? Because in India, these all things are, we found all the things in India. So it is the diverse country. We speak different languages in India. food, and we're going out, we see different kinds of food. We are enjoying, celebrate different festivals in India. We talk about the Muslims. Reasons are the Muslim festival, Eid, Hindu festival, Holi, Diwali, Dussehra, and other Sikh, there is Guru Purab, Guru Gobind Singh Jayanti, they are celebrated. And we are talking about the Christians, we celebrate the Easter, Christmas. So we are celebrating different type of festival in India. And practice different religion. We practice a different religion means Hindu goes to the temple. If we are talking about the Muslim goes to mosque, Christian, church, Sikh, Gurdwara. So their religion habits, their religion are different, their faiths are different. Expected, we do many things that are similar. These all are different. But हम क्या हैं? Firstly, we are Indian. We all are similar. Means we in our country different languages people live with different faith, different religions. Peoples are living in India. But I believe that we all are equal. We all are similar. We have a diversity, but in this diversity we have a unity also. So there is one slogan is there, unity and diversity. This is the slogan of our India, unity in diversity. Now coming to next one. For a long time, people traveled from one place to another place. We can see in ancient time, they live the normal life, but they are moving from one place to another place. Various reasons such as trade and the world. Why they are moving one place to another place? For trade means, for the trade employment means, for the job, for the business, brought there were any out there. So that time we moved from that place. Wars, wars, natural calamities like tsunami, volcanoes, volcanic eruption, and there are so many earthquakes. These natural calamities are the reason people move from one place to another place. Now, due to the migration, migrate means we are moved one place to another place. That is called migration of the people from one place to another place. Their languages, food, music, customs, traditions become a mix of new and old culture, and with it came something new and different. And when the people are moving one place to another place, then what happened? If you are going to another place, like the people who live in Rajasthan, they move in Gujarat, and when they go there, what the person do? They used to eat their food. They used to try to speak with the people their languages. So what happened? The mixture of Rajasthani and Gujarati is there. So new creation was happened. So this is the reason. When the people are moving one place to another place, they adopt new culture, new habits, and new language, and it creates new sense. They give the new sense, new different style of culture to that person, because he adopting that culture. He was following similar culture, but when they move to another place, you adopt that culture. So that person has 2 or 3 cultures are there, no? So it is very unique. Different culture influence have helped to shape life and culture there, and the influence culture, different culture. In every place they are following the different culture, and that culture influence the life of and the culture of the person, those who are living there. These reasons became very diverse, and when the different culture persons, different culture person are living there, so that place become diverse. because of their unique histories, and they merge all the histories together. Means the person come from the Rajasthan, person come from the Punjab, the person come from the south, and when they all are mixed up, they are living at one place. That time what happened? They made the unique history. Now next, geographical areas also play a role in creating the diversity. Our geographical area means the places where we live. That is what geography. If we are living in Rajasthan, that is the desert place. Those who are living in Himalayas, they live in a mountain region. So these geographical reasons are creating the diversity. This also create the diversity. History and geography are often tied in the cultural life of region. On art history means if we are talking about our history, our past, or our geography means the places we live right now. That both are make the cultural life of the region. India's diversity has always been recognized as a source of its strength. You know, in India, our diversity, we are diverse. India is a diverse country, but this diversity gives the strength, gives the power to our country. We all are different, we all are from a different reason. Our country is a diverse country, but this diversity gives us strength, gives us power. During the British rule, when the British rule in our country, all men and women belonging from different regions. When the British rule our country before 1947, British rule our country. That time, all the women and men, those who live in our country, they are belonging from different regions. Rajasthan, Punjab, different south side, Tamil Nadu. So they are coming from different regions. They using different languages. Hindu, Muslim, different religion was there. Their culture was different, fought together. But when we are coming to we fought against the British. That time we all have come together and fought the freedom fight. So we are diverse. We are using different languages, different culture. But when somebody look our country, we all are together and show them our unity. British thought. What the British thought? Because when the British come to our country, they try to govern our country. They want to rule our country. So what they thought, what they are thinking is that time they could divide India because of they were so different. British, what they thought? British thought in India different religion people are there, Hindu, Muslim, different religion followers are there, and they spoke different languages. So we can divide these people very easily because they use the rule of divide and rule. But we are different. But when we come for our nation, we all are together. For our nation, we are together. But Indians showed how they could be different. And yet we united in their battle against the British. But what the Indians do? When the British thought to dividing us, that time what the Indians do? We show the British we are different. But yet we are united. We using different language. We are coming from different regions, but yet we are united. We are not divided. We are united in their battle. And they show them when we are fought against the British, we always united and don't come to our country. They show the Britishers. Now next topic. Songs and symbols. We are talking about the songs and symbols. Which song? There is one national anthem of our country, that is Jan Gan Man. This is the national anthem of India, and we proudly say and we proudly sung that song because it is the national anthem. And the gentleman, the national anthem is wrote by Rabindranath Tagore. If we talking about our national song, that is Vande Mataram, and Vande Mataram is wrote by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. So these two are be sung by the all Indians. We all respect this song and anthem. Now we are talking about our symbols. In our flag there is a chakra, that is called Ashok Chakra. That is taken from the Sarnath pillar of Ashoka, and that's why we name that chakra Ashok Chakra. That is our symbols. And there is emblem also, where 4 lines which will be seen in our coins. There are 4 lines which was there. That is also the emblem of our country, and that represent our country. These symbols, these song, when the song was sung that time, they all people are recognized we are Indian. Immersed during the freedom struggle, and that time it gives the spirit in the freedom struggle, and as a constant reminder of our country's rich tradition or respect of our diversity. And these songs and these symbols, what they help us to remind us that our country has a rich tradition and we respect the diversity. In India, we respect the diversity so that there are so many different type of people, different type of culture are followed. India's first Prime Minister, we are talking about the Indian first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, wrote a book. He wrote a book on India, that is the discovery of India, which depicts the power of unity in diversity in India's context. And that the books written by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru show the unity. They show the unity in diversity of our country. And we have only one slogan: we are diverse, but we are united. Unity in diversity is our policy of Indians, and we all are follow this unity and diversity. And at last I want to say only one thing, that Namaste is the tradition of our country. Thank you and have a nice day.